Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for another Black Ink Crew Compton review. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the last episode, KP and his homeboy Jim, I think that's his name, right? Is it Jim? Tim? Shall I be forgetting people's names already? I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember eventually. It's only episode 2 with a whole new show and a whole new cast. Give me a second. It's too many of y'all dudes sometimes. But anyway, they went to go and meet up with some OGs, some gang members, trying to get the blessing to open up the shop. But they was with the shits, worrying about niggas' hands in their pockets like it wasn't cold outside and everybody didn't have their hands in their pockets, but whatever. So KP hadn't talked to Kyla about it before we get to this episode. You know, he kind of let it happen and just kind of been upset about it. So they were working out and he's like working out all hard and angry and all of this. And she's like, oh Lord, you know, really trying to work me out. What's going on? I'm trying not to die today. And he explains what happened with the OGs. And of course, this is very scary for her. But she's going to support him no matter what. She wants him to do whatever he wants to do. But because of the whole Nipsey Hussle thing, it is very much a fear that he will be killed out front of his shop for trying to open up a business and bring some type of commerce to y'all area. So now KP is even more confused about what to do. After he met with the OGs, that really discouraged him. So now he don't know what to do. Voodoo Doll. Okay, so y'all know Voodoo Doll. Voodoo Doll is the one that was in the cult. Little cute petite thing with, you know, questionable wig choices. We're going to give it a few more episodes before I bring attention to it, okay? So Voodoo Doll tells Nessie. Y'all know Nessie is the one that Lemire has brought into the whole situation. She wasn't a part of it prior to that, so she's not a part of the clique. She is friends with Lemire and he brought her into the clique. So now Voodoo Doll and Nessie are hanging out and they're talking and Nessie asks Voodoo Doll who she might like that works in the shop. And I'm like, y'all are starting off on the wrong foot. This is the wrong foot. The wrong foot. Shout out to Portia. In a surprising turn of events, Voodoo Doll says she's actually into Miss Barbie, okay? Y'all know Barbie is the bad bitch black girl, okay? Real ass bitch, give a fuck by the nigga. Oh, okay? All right, she's about her business. She's cute. She's bad. She knows it, okay? And Voodoo Doll is very much into women who are attractive and confident. And men who are like that as well, okay? She like people who have big brass balls. She's not going to say anything, but she plans to give her the sweet eye and see if she responds. There's a look. There's a look, okay? I don't know about y'all, but there's a look. I'm sure there is a look with gay men. But with women, there's definitely a look. And if the look is responded to, then we know we're on the same team here. Sorry, y'all, in my life, okay? All right, don't listen to me, okay? Life lessons. So Barbie goes over to Lemire's, and y'all know Lemire's old lady who's pregnant is Danielle. And they're sitting down talking about the shop, and Barbie brings up the new girl Nessie that Lemire brought to the shop. That they are friends. And Danielle, who has been his woman for years, has never heard of this Nessie person. So now she's thinking that he's cheating because if he hasn't told me about her, he's trying to hide something. I'm like, oh Lord, bitch, you're going to upset yourself and me and the baby. Barbie realizes that she's made a mistake by mentioning this to Danielle's hormonal ass. But you know what? It's too late. And now Danielle is upset and on the warpath to find out about the hussy named Nessa that's trying to steal her man from her. Sorry. Myrtle, my bad. Anyway, so y'all, like most of us, when you can't figure it out, when you can't settle it in your spirit for yourself, you call your mama. And your mama help you get it together. y'all, my heart was jumping out of my chest a little bit because I so understood this moment. My mom is my person for that too. Sometimes when I can't self-soothe, which I have gotten better at as I've gotten older, I've gotten better at self-soothing myself and telling myself that everything is going to be okay. But every now and again, I still got to call my mama when shit is rough. And my mama will tell me how to handle it, y'all. That is such a blessing, okay? Because I know a lot of us that don't have that. Okay, shout out to Miss Ruby, Roxanne's mama, R.I.P. Because I think it was today that Roxanne's mom's birthday, and her mom has passed away. And every year I always feel so bad for her around this time and Mother's Day and the holidays, because I know how that feels. Like, y'all, I be like that with my dad too, so I get it. It's very difficult, no matter how old you are. It is so difficult to deal with the loss of a parent, especially present parents that have been there every day and every step of the way. The realization that they are no longer there for you is so crazy to me. So I soak up every moment I can with my mom. Like, I plays no games. Ever since I lost my dad, it's like, okay, well, now I know, God willing, if this goes the way it's supposed to go, I'll lose you. And I'm going to have to deal with that. And that's going to be one of the hardest ordeals of my damn life. But you ain't never prepared for it, I tell you, boy. But I just, I love on her while she here as long as I possibly can, and soak up every look, every line in her face, every gray hair. Like, I know one day it's going to be such a deep pain inside of me. I really, really try very hard to enjoy my mom as much as I can and pray that she pickles to live to 100. Okay, look, she take good care of herself, y'all. Fingers crossed my mama, live to 100. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm getting all teary-eyed and shit. But I was just thinking about that, like how your mom sometimes is the only person. It's almost like just hearing a voice can make your energy change, And that's what happened with him. His mom told him, you don't need no blessing from these niggas in the streets. You need your blessings from Jesus. So you want to open this shop? You go open this shop and let the cards fall where they may. And he like, I don't think you understand. People out here dying and all of that. And she like, boy, you think I don't know? Like, I've been living in this hood shit. Like, let me tell you something. Your mama look like she know exactly what this hood shit is. And I don't know if you know. KP, how old are you? What are you, in your 20s or something like that? Or you could be my age. That's fine. But if you in your 20s, I need for you to understand that just because Nipsey Hussle got killed does not mean y'all are going through the worst of the gang violence in y'all area. I don't think you were alive for the worst of the gang violence in y'all area. It's very much a thing. But I ain't seen y'all have a riot in a while, okay? So I'm just saying, son, you think you know. And you think your mama don't know, but your mama know. And what your mama do know is this life ain't promised to nobody. Not even the people that don't have to deal with that. Okay, as you can see, people can go to Walmart and get popped. So you gotta live your dreams and you gotta do what you want to do. And in no real state of affairs does somebody have to come to a nigga on the street that don't own no property to ask him if you can open a business. Like, and with all due respect of what y'all culture is, that is some bullshit. And I'm glad that his mom told him, fuck that. Go out here and get it for yourself. Okay? Don't worry about these niggas. Go out there and open this shop. So you know what? KP heard his mama's advice and decided to do just that. She said, I raised you too strong. I raised you too strong for this. You gonna pull it together. Okay? She gave him exactly what he needed. Okay? So y'all, Voodoo Doll does a tattoo. She talks to us about how she lives in this cute, little grungy, artsy part of LA, Venice, I think. And I'm not familiar. Sorry, I'm not. But anyway, she moved there after she left the compound. She didn't leave the compound until she was 21 years old. Y'all know that's what they call the places where the cult leaders and their families stay, the compound. Okay? And she has always been bisexual, but was never able to express that because her parents were gravely homophobic. And ever since she was like 10 years old, she's had to raise her siblings herself. Like, her mom and dad, I guess, were not very much help being cult leaders and all. So she raised her siblings. All the cooking and cleaning every damn day, all day. She snapped because she was tired of being the ideal of a woman that her father had. So she had enough. And now, y'all, she busting out the seams. She trying to live life to the fullest. I'm loving men. I'm loving women. I'm loving food. I'm loving alcohol. I'm loving drugs. Nigga, I'm living my life. Y'all ain't gonna cage me again. So I'm very, intrigued by Voodoo Doll's storyline and how that pertains to her personality. Like, you interesting, sis. You very interesting. So KP decides to listen to his mom's advice and open the shop. They're going to be opening in 10 days. He has a party, has everybody come out to let them know that, you know, it's happening. The press is there. It's a big old party. Everybody's having a good time. And then the drama. So y'all, Nessie brings some guy to the party. Some guy that she had been talking to Voodoo Doll about. She brought him to the party. And not 5 minutes later, some girl taps on his shoulder and, you know, kind of scoops under his arm. Apparently, that's his girlfriend. And Nessie starts to go off. She's like, I cannot believe I invited you to my shit. And you gonna come in here with this bitch? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you gonna bring another girl to my situation? So she's mad. She knocks the drink that he was holding on to him, and it gets all over him. The girl he was with ain't even jumped bad. I was like, what is this shit? What is this shit? What is this right here? Y'all wanted to be on television. That's all that was. Okay? Voodoo Doll was peeping the whole thing, and she was mad about it too. But Nessa popped off. Well, Nessie, not Nessa. I'm going to keep calling that girl Nessa. But Nessie popped off before anybody else could. And then she went outside the front of the building and she's flipping out. And then KP and some of the guys are like, you got to come back inside. I'm like, she can't even have a fucking moment on the street. God damn. He was like, you know, all of the gangs is watching. I'm like, what? Y'all gonna like attack a female having a moment on the street? Oh, y'all, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick through this show with all of this shit. Because this shit like annoys me. Like, this shit really bothers me that people can't just live their lives. Like that just, oh God. Anyway, so everyone is telling her to calm down and to not let her emotions get the best of her because this ain't the time or the place for that. And she needs to chill out, okay? She says, look, I ain't about to let nobody disrespect me, all right? They break ground nonetheless. We're not going to let that little kerfuffle mess up the party, so we keep it going. And then just as the party is getting back in full swing, here come the OGs, okay? These were obviously Bloods. And he wants to talk to KP. Want to know what he doing in his neighborhood. I said, nigga, you better at least own the house that you live in. Like, I cannot, okay? And KP just explains what he's trying to do in the community, which is bring money and opportunity to the people in this community. And dude was like, so what's in it for us? And he was like, bro, the more money we bring in, the more opportunities for y'all to sell drugs and murder people. What the fuck? Okay? But basically what he was telling them is this part of town has to be known for more than violence, son. You got to know that that's not what's up, right? Because you old enough to have seen many people die, right? So you got to know that having this business by a black person in this area is a good move for everybody, right? Like, the fact that he even has to explain himself to these niggas was just like, oh my God, it's going to irk my spirit. But either way, the OG was cool. The OG was down for it. He understood. He had an appreciation. He gave his blessing and, you know, keep the party going. I'm like, all right, thank you, Jesus. So Danielle and Lemire. So Danielle is still worrying about Nessie. So she asked Lemire about Nessie. And he's like, what? That's just my friend. I got her over working at the shop. It ain't, you know, nothing. We ain't never been in no relationship. We ain't never messed around. But because he's cheated in the past, she's still mad and she feel like it's all his fault that she feels this way. And I said, let me tell you something. You can talk that shit as much as you want to, but you took him back, didn't you? So once you take him back and you said you forgiving him for it, stop bringing it up. Because what you're going to end up doing is making him feel like he might as well cheat anyway since he getting the same treatment for not doing it. Niggas are slow. That's what they do. Okay? So I see her and she's irking my spirit because I'm like, somebody just said that the girl worked at the shop. That's all they said. They didn't say they was messing around. They didn't say they saw them too close together. And she already jumping off the bridge with this shit, y'all. Upsetting her pregnant self. Lemire tells her, I don't know how many times we got to have this conversation. You need to trust me. And I agree. If you're going to be with him, you need to trust him. Period. He says, don't bring this up to him again. And she's like, I'll bring up what I want to bring up. Okay, sis. Okay? This nigga is telling you. So, y'all, everybody goes to the beach. And it's supposed to be like a little business out. And it's all the people from the shop. And they doing shots on Voodoo Doll body. But it was Nessie who took the shot off of her. But she was actually hoping that it would be Barbie. Something tells me that Barbie doesn't swing that way. Okay? Then the men start dancing and everybody's goofing around and having a good time. They got water guns. You know, we have a good time. Ain't nobody trying to fuck nobody out here, okay? And here comes Danielle, pregnant ass, on the beach. What you doing? What you laughing so hard at? What y'all doing? And Lemire was like, nothing. What you doing here? This is a group activity for the people at my job. What's wrong with you, bitch? And she like, well, why you ain't tell me you was going to the beach? I want to come to the beach. I had to check your phone to find out where you was. I said, oh, this girl crazy as hell. Girl, you ain't got a Lamaze class or some breathing to go do. Like, this is just ridiculous to me for her to even be, like, doing all of this. When nothing has actually happened. Nothing has actually happened. So, he says they was playing questions. Truth, whatever. And she like, oh, all right, I want to play. So, they give the little card or whatever to her. And she like, who is... I don't fuck with bitches who fuck with other bitches men. Like, what, girl? Like, I guess you're supposed to, bring that up in the form of a question? Like, I could not take Danielle because I felt like she was doing way too much. And Lemire is like, don't do this shit here. Like, you doing too much. So he tried to pull her to the side. He said he is tired of telling her to trust him. He's tired of this shit. She come here with the rah-rah. It's unnecessary. He's upset, okay? They over there arguing. And then she comes back over and asks Nessie if she can talk to her. Come over here. So Nessie is like, okay, like, what's the problem? And she like, oh, you the hoe ass bitch that's messing with my dude. And she's like, first of all, the fact that Nessie didn't get upset that she called her a hoe ass bitch is okay, it's some real, like, you better than me type shit. Because I don't give a fuck whether you pregnant. I may not have put my hands on you, but I was going to cuss your ass the fuck out. Please believe me. Okay? Please believe me. Alright? And if you wanted to catch me once you drop that baby, go ahead and do that shit. I would hope you wouldn't want to because you got a baby and I'd hope you want to be at home worrying about your child. But if you felt that strongly about it, bitch, I'll see you around. Like, she was mad disrespectful for no reason. And Nessie is trying to have the conversation with her. She's like, we've never had a relationship. We've never been together or anything like that. I don't fuck with other people's men. That's not my personality. That does seem to be true. Nessie does seem like she has enough self-confidence to want to be number one. And when you want to be number one, you damn sure ain't about to be number two. Okay? At least in my situation. Okay? But Lemire stops this conversation. Lemire don't even want them to be having this conversation, which also made it look even worse. So he ushers his girl off, and Nessie is like, bro, why you did that? We could have talked about this and squashed it because I don't want her thinking that something is actually going on between us. He doesn't see it. The guys, I wasn't sure exactly which guy it was, but they told Lemire he need to check his girl. She wilding and all of that. And Voodoo Doll is just like, y'all really sound like a bunch of misogynistic assholes. Basically, they were sitting around talking about how they need to control their women. And she didn't like the way that shit sounded. I didn't like the way that shit sounded. One of the dudes, Jim Tim, whatever the shit his name is, the one that's always up KP's ass, he's about to make me not like him. But he wanted to tell her to cool off, so he started shooting her with the water gun, and then she chased him and fell. I was like, never chase these niggas. Never chase these niggas, no matter how much they play. Just leave. Just leave. Don't chase them, especially if you're really mad. If you're really mad, just walk away. Just walk away. Because as soon as you chase them and you fall, you're going to be even more mad, and then you're going to want to fight their fucking ass. And then, you can't do that because that's a man, okay? So I would have just walked off. But she fell, and then she was like, you know what? Fuck you guys are ghetto. And then she walks off. And I'm like, now don't make me not like you. Because I can't stand a bitch that won't be down until we get into it, and then everybody's ghetto. Okay? Because we going to, and bitch, you're, and what are you, a follower, bitch? Like, I ain't going to make fun of you, don't make fun of me. Okay, look. Anyway, y'all, that was it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.